Did you just kick my chair?
Psh, no.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first episode of it. Whoa, I'm really close up. Is the first episode of a series on my channel called Class Clown. If you're a fan of the series, and I know a lot of you are because I get comments about it like this one on every post every day of my life, then you, yes you, have the opportunity to win a script of an unreleased exclusive Class Clown episode. As in, I would mail the script to your house. To submit, literally all you have to do is click the link to go to the form in my bio. And on my YouTube, all you have to do is click more. And under links, you'll find the same exact form. And to submit to this contest on the form, all you have to do is answer one question. If you got detention in the Class Clown universe, what would it be for? Is a small submission fee of just $5, just so that I can cover running the contest, packaging the prize, mailing it to you, everything. Happy submitting! Christine! Hello? I can't believe Mr. Fisher. I can't believe him. Your classics teacher? Yeah, he's trying to ruin my life. Can we maybe have this conversation, like, later? He accused me of using ChatGPT on a paper. Did you? Of course I did. Izzy, don't judge me. I hadn't slept in 2 days, I had an overtime at work, and I had to make a Canva design for my dad. Canva designs? Yeah, he's trying to start a t-shirt company. Cool. Could he make one that says knock before entering? Point is, I tried to use my technological resources for healthy prioritization. And then what? This man tries to dox me for an essay about the campus Christmas bazaar? Wait, what does Christmas have to do with the Iliad? He thinks Jesus and Achilles are both begotten sons. Okay, so are you gonna admit you cheated? No, I'm currently crafting a very convincing retaliation. Well, at least now you know what to do for the next essay. What do you mean? Don't use ChatGPT? Why would I not use ChatGPT? Because it didn't seem to work out the first time? Yeah, but if I don't use it in my next essay, he'll see an even starker difference between that and my normal writing. But if you do use it, you might get flagged again.
Today I woke up and I started convulsing. It was as if my body was trying to self-induce an exorcism, and a lone figure cleaved from my womb and spilled onto the floor, but it wasn't a baby. It wasn't a demon. It was my soul. Capitalism is calcifying our country. Protect your children. Once, I was in love. Pa-pum, pa-pum, pa-pum. Have you ever been in love, sir? Yes, you in the suit. Don't turn away from me. You're just like my father. And still, the lone falcon flies alone.
Christine! Hello? I can't believe Mr. Fisher. I can't believe him. Your classics teacher? Yeah, he's trying to ruin my life. Can we maybe have this conversation, like, later? He accused me of using ChatGPT on a paper. Did you? Of course I did. Izzy, don't judge me. I hadn't slept in 2 days, I had an overtime at work, and I had to make a Canva design for my dad. Canva designs? Yeah, he's trying to start a t-shirt company. Cool. Could he make one that says knock before entering? Point is, I tried to use my technological resources for healthy prioritization. And then what? This man tries to dox me for an essay about the campus Christmas bazaar? Wait, what does Christmas have to do with the Iliad? He thinks Jesus and Achilles are both begotten sons. Okay, so are you gonna admit you cheated? No, I'm currently crafting a very convincing retaliation. Well, at least now you know what to do for the next essay. What do you mean? Don't use ChatGPT? Why would I not use ChatGPT? Because it didn't seem to work out the first time? Yeah, but if I don't use it in my next essay, he'll see an even starker difference between that and my normal writing. But if you do use it, you might get flagged again. What if I write the paper myself and then plug it into ChatGPT and then ask ChatGPT to write it based off of the way I wrote it? I'm gonna get some food. Hey, can you bring me some toilet paper? Sit down, now. Okay, your father and I have been talking, and if you're still set on this whole going to Europe thing, we have no choice but to take your phone away. Okay. What? Okay. You can't go to Europe without a phone. I'll have my phone. No, we will. I know, I'll buy another one. And you have enough money for that. Well, technically I have enough money to buy 23 new phones. I'm sorry, what? If I wanted to. Is this some sort of joke? Check my bank account. Oh my god. Where did you get all this money? I told you, I saved up. You never showed us this. Well, something tells me you wouldn't have reacted warmly to the news. Ted, are you seeing this? Oh, and I bought my plane ticket yesterday. I beg your pardon? You're not going. Told that to my boarding pass. Wait, if you had all this money all this time, why have you still been on our phone plan? You don't stay rich by spending all your money. I thought you went to business school. Hey, does anyone know the answer to number 9?
Eric!
What?
We're taking a test.
Yeah, and the teacher left the room to get some water. So let's capitalize on this shit while we still can. He's got a point, not gonna lie. What about you, Katie? I know you have the answer. Stop, please. I'm trying to focus. You'll get rid of me sooner if you give me the answer. I don't have it. Liar. I'm literally losing brain cells at the sound of your voice. Did you just kick my chair? Psh, no. Eric! What? Stop that! Stop what? Dude! I'm telling you, you're imagining things. Must be all those brain cells you're losing. Whatever, okay? This video is for Abigail Spamberger's social media team. If you're not Abigail Spamberger's social media team, please keep scrolling. Now that I have you, hi. Hello, I'm Leilani, and I'm a Gen Z content creator with 662,000 subscribers on YouTube and 581,000 followers on TikTok. And I would love to help you guys out and work for you guys for the rest of Miss Spamberger's campaign for Virginia governor. You might be thinking, how could I help a political campaign when the majority of my content seems to be short films and acting videos?
And I've never had a first kiss, and I'm never gonna have one, and I'm gonna die alone.
Well, for starters, I had the privilege of conducting an interview with Miss Spamberger herself last November, where we discussed a wide array of topics concerning the Virginia Commonwealth, such as abortion rights, voter suppression, and gun control.
Thank you so much for your time. This was a lovely interview, and I really appreciate you coming here.
Thank you so much, Leilani. I appreciate it.
I also worked as a programming intern at the University of Virginia's Center for Politics. Do you think voting should be mandatory in the United States?
No.
No, I don't.
I think yes.
Yeah.
I don't think voting should be mandatory, but I think election day every year should be a federal holiday.
And I've also conducted several interviews on my channel with newly naturalized American citizens, college protesters, and with activist and performer Misty Copeland when she was a keynote speaker at Monticello's July 4th naturalization ceremony.
I am so much, I think, of what it looks like to succeed in the American dream.
Given this political experience, as well as my presence on social media, I have so many ideas that the Spamberger team could implement to make content that would genuinely reach Gen Z voters.
Wait, is this play about us?
My contact information is leilani.studios12@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Oh, and if you're watching this and you're a resident of Virginia, but you're not on Spamberger's team, please just get out there and vote in this governor race so that we don't end up with this lady.
Ms. Earl Sears, you're out of time, but I do want to follow up there. So the question was, what is your plan for offsetting those high costs of data centers' energy demands? What is your plan for making sure Virginians don't get stuck with the bills?
We need clean coal, we need oil, we need nuclear, we need natural gas, and we need, yes, renewables. My opponent's only plan is solar and wind. Well, what happens when the sun goes down? There is nothing.
Ms. Earl Sears.